Well, hi again, everybody. Back to work on the rear header bar and the connections for it. I know I've showed this in previous videos. It's early May now, and I'm just getting back at it. This is a little nipple union that I made myself with 1/16 inch, or if you want to say 5/16 inch 27 threads on the outside that I can use to go into the rear header bar into the 1/16 inch hole and join either the angle globe valves with the 1/16 inch pipe thread, or this is the one I bought from Loco Parts. This is the PM Research one that I built from the kit. And one thing that was nice is, I know in previous videos, especially when I was making the PM Research globe valve, I talked about this is a standard, actually this is a special short throw 1/16 inch pipe tap that I got, and this is one I had made. I'd taken an ordinary one and shortened it down in order to get some threads in the short space that you have available when you're making these valves. Well, it still was not giving me very much bite. I just had like maybe 1.5 or 2 turns at the most with a conventional 1/16 inch pipe fitting, even though I had shortened the tap. So I was looking on eBay and I really lucked out. I got some, this is a tap that's made by Apex in the UK, 5/16 inch 27 high speed steel, and it's a MTP, I believe it stands for model taper pipe, but it's wider. I measured the outside diameter. It's about 10th thou wider at the greatest size, and I noticed that even though I had gone through these holes with both of these taps, it's still, when I used this tap, it opened it up considerably, and I was able to get it in a good 4 or 5 threads, and I'm very happy about that. So I also, like I said, I really did luck out. The gentleman that was listing these on Kohl's said, on eBay, said he bought them years and years ago from Kohl's and never used them. So I got a matching die to go with it, and I used the die to finish up this union that I made out of 3/8 inch hex brass. Anyway, the other thing I'd done, I had bought these close nipples from McMaster Carr, which is nice. They're only a couple of dollars, and a good time savings when you consider lathe time and so forth. And they fit very well inside the globe valves. The only problem is there's no good way to twist them in and out, tighten them up, and loosen them. And I know that close nipples, that's the definition of a close nipple. It's made without a shoulder on it. So, and I don't have a special tool that goes inside there. Perhaps people know more about it than I do, but I thought, I've got some 3/8 inch hex brass. I measured the outside diameter of this. It's very close to a letter N drill to give a fit, and so I just made some little collars, if you will, to slip on these close nipples, and I'm thinking about going ahead and silver soldering these collars onto the close nipples, and then I'll be able to put a wrench. As you can see, it's kind of a tight fit, and I'll center it, put some paste flux in there, and then it'll just give me a big enough spot there that, doing this one-handed, but I can tighten up the close nipples when they're centered, just like I would for one that's made like this. So anyway, I think you get the idea, but I wanted to show that before I silver soldered them, and I might make them a little bit narrower so that so I can get maximum throw with the threads. But that's my idea for now. I think it's going to look really good. I test fit this onto one of the angle globe valves, and that's hard to do it one-handed, but I'll show you the finished product in a subsequent video, and I think we're going to be in good shape there. So thanks for watching. I will keep you posted.